I would suggest starting with page 2 on your PDF. We will be looking at not at these signs like an alphabet, because this pre-alphabetic script, but we will explore today pressure exercises, rhythmical movements, marks, weight shapes. Like this is simple pre-writing symbols, but they are important because from visual science we will develop then letters. So it is nice to see how they are shaped, to see these signs through movements, not just copying. So I will structure this course from image to sign to handwriting, and then to calligraphic systems, and then to modern expressive writing. So we start from image as a language, image as a language. So the first week we should establish rhythm, pressure, structure, relation between tool and line, and we will constantly look at visual composition. So let's try these movements and how they are shaped in these signs.
Diana, which pen should we be using?
I am looking now at page 2 in PDF.
No, the pen. Which?
The pen the same that you have.
Oh, okay. Any pen, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I'm looking, for example, let's start with column 4, that one, and we can try copying a little bit. Follow your hand and see where you need to apply pressure. See that. Look at them as visual language before alphabet, because this is interesting how the rhythm shapes, how we understand a visual sign without verbal meaning. You can also see that there are different proportions between elements. be attentive to proportions. This is something fundamental for letters also. For example, this sign, the low element is very long, then one goes up here and another one arrives until here. That is element in the middle. And that is long again. Always keep in mind this relation between line and space. Then we will constantly look at visual composition, because what here is very simple in letters will become more complex. I think that this entire course will not be like a history lecture with handwriting. Instead, it is the development of human perception through visual systems. And this is very different when we start understanding letters as visual signs. So we will move from expressive system toward structural and complex handwriting. I think both combining chronologically and stylistically. So today we are looking to practice gesture, mark, rhythm, all these things in proto-writing. when you start to feel comfortable with rhythm and mark as stylized element, we will move then to mastering tool and movement. We will take different tools. What we are writing today was developed in Mesopotamia and was used before 3200 BC. And this is impressive how this visual language looked like and how it was used even to write complex documents. But we are not trying to understand this science. We don't need this at the moment. Just looking at them as a symbol, as symbols. This proto-writing actually helps a lot to develop decorative thinking in visual arts. Decorative art is very stylized, but it is not primitive. Stylization is not primitivism. It is more bringing a complex form into a sign. The symbols are actually not written, but carved marks. We begin here because this is philosophically important. Writing begins as image, as a symbol before alphabet, and gesture before text. In fact, before handwriting became language, it was movement. We can see it clearly in hieroglyphs in Chinese, Japanese culture. you have finished with this column, we could move to page 4. Column 2, a little bit more complex. Copying is essential for learning handwriting, and in fact historical calligraphy training was almost entirely based on copying. But we are not only copying isolated signs mechanically here, especially at the very beginning. Instead, we begin with repeated rhythms, directional pressure, spacing patterns, single sign construction, and then we will gradually move toward copying actual signs and letters. So you will understand how the writing system emerges from movement. Copying should absolutely remain central. The important distinction is mechanical reproduction versus analytical copying. We are conscious, we think about what we are doing, we are analyzing space and form and proportion. We are doing structural copying. This is not like draw this symbol because it looks exotic, but understanding through imitation. the fundamental thing for this course is that historical handwriting is not memorized or just copied. It is reconstructed through movement. Through this rhythmical movement, we are trying to understand the meaning beyond verbal meaning. There are actually two different chronologies: chronology of writing systems and chronology of calligraphic practice. These overlap but are not identical. For example, cuneiform that we are writing today is among the earliest writing systems. But it is not a flowing pen-based handwriting practice like in later scripts. So we are combining here both history of handwriting and visual language with practical calligraphy training. It includes cultural history and embodied writing practices. Cuneiform is the earliest known writing system. It is characterized by wedge-shaped marks made by not by writing but by pressing a stylus into wet clay. So this is why the shape is always with three angles, because this is because of tools they used. This system was used to write in several languages of the ancient Near East. It is a logo-syllabic script that recorded trade, law codes, and early literature like Epic of Gilgamesh. And don't forget to look at the proportions and the relations of one sign with another, where long sign starts when it ends, when the short is placed within this sign. now when we tried a little bit this script, I would suggest an interesting thing. Try to write alphabetic letters using this style, not copying the signs. I mean, not to going into the meaning, like in page 2 there are some words explaining the meaning of these signs, but we're not going there. I would suggest trying to write letters in this style. For example, like this.
Excuse me, Diana?
Yes?
Yeah, I'm still on. I'm just starting the second column. I don't
Okay.
know, I'm going extremely slowly, but is that okay?
Yes, it's totally okay. You can continue with this copying when you want.
Right, okay. So should I do the letter now then?
Yes, we just we will try this with letters, and then you can continue copying when you have time.
Okay.
This exercise with letters is just to try applying this old script into something we can use today. Now, when you have tried with letters, I think that we can use any language to write with this cuneiform-like style. And you can try writing your name if you want. This script, cuneiform, is composed of around 1000 characters used to spell words through syllables. How are you doing?
Just going slowly.
Doing pretty good.
Would you like to show something?
Sure.
Good, very good. Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't see yours, Leslie. My dogs are barking.
Okay, great. Interesting. How do you feel about this writing?
I
I'm
find I find this relaxing.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's just like, it's kind of like drawing. Oh, sorry about my dog.
No problem. If you want, you can continue writing at least 3 times a week. For how long you can. And not just copying the science, but mastering the sense of proportion and composition. What line is longer, what shorter, where one sign inserts another one. So to keep these proportions, and this will later help developing letters and alphabetic writing. So this is a very interesting exercise, I think. I will send you now a follow-up message with homework. If you like, you can read some historical information on this script. I will send you links. And the epic poem written with this script, translated in English, but originally written at that time with this script. So interesting exercise would be to try writing alphabetic letters with these signs. So we start adapting old scripts into modern design.
Okay. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you for coming, for
Thank
writing. And this is really great practice, and for me as well.
Okay. Good to see you, Jocelyn. Happy practicing. All right. So next Friday then, 1 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought my mic was on. I just wanted to say one thing. Thank you very much. And happy practicing to you too, Leslie.
Thank you.
I just wondered, is there a different paper we can use that you could keep? Like, does it need to be smooth? Is there any?
Yes, for calligraphy, for ink and pen, I normally used glossy paper.
Okay.
The same grams like this simple paper, like 80 grams. Just glossy. So ink is better on glossy paper, but I use that only for drawings.
Yes, right. Something that you're keeping. I just thought it might be nice to have a little book to keep the practicing in.
Yes, this is what I meant to tell you. Just write a date on each sheet, and keep it, not throughout. Keep it for you, and you will see progress over time. And this is very interesting, and if you want to, if you don't mind, just send me photos of your pieces of writing for posting on website.
Oh, okay. You mean these, or what we will do for homework?
These or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So you will send us the homework soon?
Yes.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
prepare it now, and we'll send you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank
Enjoyed
you.
it.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. See you.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.